Tuesday, April 8th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. And this morning, we are in the process of seeing a cold front move through the area. It's 60 in Charlotte and Greensboro, 63 in Raleigh, 66 degrees in Fayetteville, some 40s in the mountains, still 70 right now in Wilmington. That cold front clearing out of the mountains and out into the Piedmont. Notice the wind out of the west-northwest in Boone at 22 miles per hour. Still some southwest winds in the locations out ahead of the front, but everybody will be seeing those winds kick around to a northwesterly direction today as some drier air begins to work on in. Now, it's still raining in the eastern parts of North Carolina. Some pretty good areas of rain through the Outer Banks, and a good swath of rain lifting up through southeastern South Carolina, coastal Georgia, down into North Florida. And that is ahead of the cold front that is gradually advancing on through the region. Has some tornadic activity in eastern parts of North Carolina yesterday. Some pretty impressive photos have come in, both the damage and the actual tornado there in eastern parts of the state as that afternoon tornadic activity unfolded over in that part of the region. Now, rain, another legacy of this storm system, just a ton of it through parts of the deep south. You had portions of Mississippi and Alabama down into Georgia that picked up over 6, 7, 8, and even some 9 and 10 inch rain totals. Caused some big flooding problems in some areas. Now up in the Carolinas, it was a good soaking. As expected, not quite that much as what occurred down in the parts of Mississippi and Alabama, but you had numerous spots pick up over 1 inch and some spots over 2 inches of rain across the Carolinas. Now, a drier setup beginning to work into the region. Cold front continuing to shift on further to the east. That's taking the deep moisture away with it. Now, I think with time today, we'll see a general decrease in the amount of cloud cover. Here's a look at the RPM modeling for today. You can see it's trying to clear out the clouds with time from west to east, and I don't think we'll wind up with a clear blue sunny sky all day by any means, but some nice intervals of sunshine working in. So here's the setup. That next little disturbance diving in behind it, pocket of cold air aloft, probably enough to generate a few isolated rain showers Wednesday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, but not a very big deal. High pressure then builds in for Thursday with full sunshine. Very nice setup. That next cold front you see working in from the north, that'll try to graze into northern North Carolina on Saturday. But I really don't think that's going to be a big deal. That front kind of falls apart. The next one holding off to our west until early next work week, and we have a very nice weekend setup on the way with some sunshine through the weekend and the highs in the 70s, maybe even some low 80s in some spots. So here's our check of the European upper air pattern for today. Pretty significant trough working in from the west, and again, we'll be right under that pocket of colder air aloft tomorrow. So it is a possibility we have a couple of isolated showers develop. There's your little disturbance moving through Saturday morning. That drives that cold front I showed you just a moment ago into the region, and it then falls apart. I suppose I cannot totally rule out a Saturday morning shower in northern North Carolina, but again, at this point, it doesn't look like a terribly big deal. And then here's the European representation of that next trough diving in early in the work week. Here's what it looks like at the surface. Again, there's your brief isolated shower chance tomorrow. Friday looks good. Thursday does too. Highs low 70s Thursday, well up into the 70s Friday. And then again, there's your chance. Maybe just a very brief shower in 1 or 2 spots Saturday morning. Not a terribly big deal at all. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a great Tuesday, and God bless.